Hi, everybody. I'm going to take my mask off now because it's a safe thing to do. But I bet everybody has their masks and you wear them when you need to. It's a good thing to keep us all healthy. My name is Miss Pat, and I'm here to share a story with you. And this is going to be one that it's a character that some of you already know, but we'll get to that later. When we have a story time, when I have a story time, I bring out this, which is what we call our story candle, and a lot of you kids know about that. We know when we light the candle, it's time to listen with your ears and look with your eyes. And when we finish, we have a special way to blow the candle out. So, are you ready for that? Oh, it's not a real candle, but we can pretend. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Okay, it's story time. Very good. Okay, well, we have a big holiday coming up pretty soon. It's going to be different this year. It's a time when we think about how thankful we are for many of the things that we have, and many of us have a lot of things to be thankful. So I'm going to start out. I think the first thing I'm thankful for is my family, my friends, my neighbors. Um, we have some grandchildren. We have, as we say, we have three two-legged grandchildren. And then we have two four-legged grandchildren. I had to think about that. We've got two grand dogs. And so look around your house. Do you have some family people with two legs and some family people with four legs? See about that. So I'm very thankful for family and friends and neighbors. I'm thankful for my church. I'm thankful for food. And I just brought a couple of things that I like in particular. I like pasta. I like spaghetti. I like I like fruit. I like bananas and these are those little mandarin oranges or clementines and apples, of course. This is apple season. I like I like my sweater, and we're getting into some chilly weather where sweaters feel really good. I like having a house to live in. I like having a bed to sleep in. Sometimes I'm very thankful at the end of a long day to lie down in bed. I like books. I love our library. Our library is wonderful, and the people who work here. I love living in the Hudson River Valley. Um, until we moved up here, we had no idea how beautiful it is. We have a river, we have mountains. It's a beautiful place to live, and I'm very thankful for that. I'm thankful that I have a car that I can drive around in. I can go grocery shopping and I can take people places. And I'm thankful that I live in the United States, that we're able to do a lot of things that people can't do in other countries. And one of those is voting, and we have had that happen already. Okay, so those are some things I'm thankful for, and I hope you're going to look around your house and look around in your mind and think of things that you're thankful for too. Okay, this is a story about a bear. The name of the book is Bear Says Thanks, and the author is Karma Wilson. And there are a lot of books about this bear. Those of you who have been coming to my story times for a while will know some of the other books about this bear, and the library has several of them. So Um, that would be a good thing to keep an eye out for. The publisher is Margaret K. McElderry Books. Bear says thanks. And there's going to be a place where I need you to help me out here. There's going to be a time when we're going to say thanks all together. That's easy. One word. Bear says thanks. All alone in his cave, the bear listens to the wind. He is bored, 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 and he misses his friends. I could make a big dinner, a feast I could share, but he looks through his cupboard. The cupboard is bare, nothing in it. The mouse stops by with a huckleberry pie, and the bear says, and this is what we're going to say together, the bear says, thanks. Bear says, goodness me, a delectable pie, but I have nothing. I've made nothing, he says with a sigh. Then they hear, hi ho, and they both see Hare with a big batch of muffins at the door of the lair. Muffins. Hare hurries in from the cold, rushing wind, and the bear says, thanks. Of course, says Hare, and he points to the door. Here comes Badger. He's got even more, and look what the Badger has. Brr, says the Badger, and he tromps inside. He sets down his pole, and he smiles real wide. Do you see what he has? Fish. I'm back from a stroll at the fishing hole. And the bear says, thanks. Then Gopher and Mole turn up from the ground. We have warm honey nuts. Let's pass them around. There's a flap and a flitter and a flurry in the den when in flutters Owl and Raven, and the little wren is over here. We have pears from the tree and herbs to brew tea. And the bear says, wait. Bear mutters and he stutters and he wears a big frown. Bear sighs and he moans and he plops himself down. You have brought yummy treats. You're so nice to share. But me, I have nothing. My cupboards are bare, empty. Mouse squeaks, don't fret. There's enough, dear bear. You don't need any food. You have stories to share. His friends hug him tight. It will be all right. And the bear says, thanks. They lay out a feast with a quilt on the ground, and the bear takes a seat while his friends gather round. Look at all of the friends that he has. And he, in the cave, in the woods, in the warm, bright light, the friends feel grateful for their good friend Bear. They pass around chatter, they pass around platters, they talk and they chatter, and they all say thanks. So I'm sure you'll be having lots of things to be thankful for when pretty soon when Thanksgiving comes. It's a good thing to remember all the things that we're thankful for. And also, sometime remembering to say thank you when someone does something for you. Thank you is a good word. And also, please, two magic words. Thank you. Okay, let's stand up and do a little bit of wiggling. Um, we're going to do this song a little bit differently this time. We usually say when you're happy and you know it, but this time we're going to say when you're thankful and you know it. Okay? You know this song. When you're thankful and you know it, clap your hands. If you're thankful and you know it, clap your hands. If you're thankful and you know it, then you really want to show it. If you're thankful and you know it, clap your hands. If you're thankful and you know it, wag your tail. If you're thankful and you know it, wag your tail. If you're thankful and you know it, then you really want to show it. If you're thankful and you know it, wag your tail. Good. If you're thankful and you know it, reach up high. If you're thankful and you know it, reach up high. If you're thankful and you know it, then you really want to show it. If you're thankful and you know it, reach up high. If you're thankful and you know it, turn around, don't get dizzy. If you're thankful and you know it, turn around. If you're thankful and you know it, then you really want to show it. If you're thankful and you know it, turn around. If you're thankful and you know it, jump up high. Jump. If you're thankful and you know it, jump up high. If you're thankful and you know it, then you really want to show it. If you're thankful and you know it, jump up high. Good. Let's clap real fast this time. If you're thankful and you know it, clap your hands. If you're thankful and you know it, clap your hands. If you're thankful and you know it, then you really want to show it. If you're thankful and you know it, clap your hands. Wonderful. Good singing. I hope all the grown-ups were singing too. That's good exercise. Okie doke. Well, as most of you know, or many of you know, when we finish up with our story time, we have a special way to blow the candle out. And we're all going to blow it out together. But I always give you a little time, a little minute. If you want to think of a wish you'd like to make, you don't have to make a wish. That's up to you. If you do make a wish, though, just keep it in your head. Don't tell your wish. Just keep it to yourself. Okay, so um, I'm going to make a wish. Um, and grown-ups can make wishes too, by all means. Okay, here we go. Story candle, bright and gay, grant the wish I make today. Let's get ready to blow. Okay, everybody blow. Are the grown-ups blowing too? Okay, here we go. Oh, am I turning it the wrong way? Oh, my goodness, that took a little bit of work. Okay, I'm so glad you were with us for Pajama Story Time. And keep an eye out. There's lots of bear books in the library, not just about this bear, but there's some other bears too. Some of you know Winnie the Pooh. Some of you may know Corduroy, who was a stuffed animal bear. Lots of bear books at the library. So have some happy reading and listening, and we'll look forward to seeing you next month for Pajama Story Time. Thanks for being with us. Good night.